I made this lesson just for you. This is a song request for Bitter Blue. For Bitter Blue. Trish requested to do Bitter Blue. Trish, this lesson was made just for you. Just for you.
This is the guitar lesson for Bitter Blue by Cat Stevens from GuitarMadeEZ.com. This is a special request lesson for my pal Trish. Trish sent me an email saying she was a big Cat Stevens fan. I thought I'd do her a solid and do this song for her. Trish, thanks for being a subscriber, and thanks for watching my videos. This one's for you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your guitar's in standard E tuning. And just like all my lessons, I'm going to show you each part. You just piece it where it goes. The intro of the song goes like this. How I played that was I made a C chord, and what I do is I go down, up, down, and then I take my pinky and I put that on the 3rd fret on the D string while holding a C. So it sounds like that. I have a C, I just have my pinky on the 3rd fret on the D string. Then I'm going to take that finger off so it goes back to the 2nd fret where my middle finger is, making that C on the D string. And then I'm going to take it off, and then I finish on a C. So it's going to sound like this. Hear that? But I'm playing the entire chord along with it, so it kind of blends in. Hear that? So the strumming pattern for that is down, up, down, put your pinky on, down, up, take your pinky off, up, take your middle finger off, up, and then make a C again by putting your middle finger back on the 2nd fret on the D string and down strumming through it. So that part we have right there is that's the first part of the intro. The second part is going to be like this. Down, 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 up, up, with my pinky back onto that D string on the 3rd fret, then down, taking my pinky off, then down with my middle finger off the strings, off that D string on the 2nd fret, and then I'm going to put it back on the D string on the 2nd fret, and down. So that second part is hear it? Down, 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 up, up, down, down, down. It should sound like this. And then we go to a G, which goes. The G's a little bit easier, so we make a G and we go down, up, down really fast. And the whole time we're basically going down, up, down, up, down, up. And what I'm doing is kind of the similar thing I'm doing to the C. I'm going while I'm holding the chord. So I'm going. Hear that? Once again, that also blends in with the chord. So we have. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. We put our middle finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, then 2nd fret on the A string, then open, and then back to the 2nd fret on the A string. So. We do that twice. And when I say we finish on that 2nd fret on the A string, we're actually making an entire G. So watch very closely. Now that one's a little bit trickier to hear. And at the very end of that, we play through that twice, the C and the G part, and then we go up here and we make a D shape all the way up on the 5th and the 6th fret. So you should have this. Right there we go. And that's the intro. So I made this, you make a D, slide it all the way up to the 5th and the 6th fret, and you go down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then you take your pinky and you put that on the 6th fret on the E string, and then you take it off. And then we go into the song. So this is the verse. The verse is very similar to the intro. It's actually easier, I think. The verse goes like this. Now I'm doing the same thing as I was doing in the intro of the song. So when we have that C, I'm going down, 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 down. Then I put my pinky on that 3rd fret on the D string. Now I take it off and I do an upstroke. And then down with my middle finger off the strings. And then back by putting, and then I go back to taking my middle finger and putting that on the 2nd fret on the D string. That's the first part. The second part is, now the second part is 4 times down on C, and then we go. So I take my pinky and I put that on, once again, 3rd fret on the D string. So down, up, and then on the down I'm going to take it off. Another down, and I take off my middle finger off that 2nd fret on the D string, and then I put it back on. And then I do the same G thing I did in the intro. So the great part about this song is the strumming pattern doesn't have to be exactly the same the entire time. The trick is you just have to capture the and then. So you want to capture those notes while you're strumming the chords. So you can mess up the strumming pattern. You can go down, up the whole time. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure you capture that melody while you're strumming your C's and your G's. Now the next part I'm going to show you goes like this. And then it goes. So how we played that is basically it's a D. And then this next chord is going to be a B/D. So all we got to do is make a D and take our pointer finger off that 2nd fret on the G string, put it on the 2nd fret on the A string. Then we go to a C. And then an A. And we play through that a couple times, and how they strum it is they go down, up, down really fast, and then 1 downstroke on the B/D, and then down, up, down really fast on the C. It actually goes down, down, down. So there's an extra down in there. That's on both the D and the C. And then A. And then they strum it out. Just down ups. The whole time down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we go to an F up here. Once again, it's a D shape slid it all the way up to the 5th and 6th fret right up here. We're going to strum through that. Then we're going to take our pointer finger. This is actually a C chord. It's a C triad. Pointer finger on the 3rd fret on the E string. Ring finger on the 5th fret on the G string. Pinky on the 5th fret on the B string. So right there. And then we go back to a D. And now we're going to take our pinky and put that on the 3rd fret on the E string and do a little pull off. So we're going to pull off by strumming, I usually strum the B and the E string on that D chord, and then pluck the B string, and then up pluck the entire D chord, or the top 2 strings, the E and the B string. There's a little fill that takes us back into the verse of the song. It goes. So that's 3rd fret on the E string, and then open G, open B, 2nd fret on the A string, open G, open B, and then we pluck the 3rd fret on the C. So it goes back into the verse of the song. That basically is the entire song. However, they do substitute an A chord in there at certain parts. There's one part in the song where it goes. So we keep that same melody, but now we're doing it with an A. So we make an A, we take our pinky, we put that on the 3rd fret on the B string to give us the, take it off to give us that second part, then take your ring finger off the 2nd fret on the B string, and then put it back on. That's how you get that same melody. So it goes. Hear that? So we go. And you can also hear that part at the very end of the song where it just keeps on saying bitter blue, and it actually ends on an A. And that's basically the whole song right there. Listen to the original recording and piece each one of those parts where they go. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and also make sure to check out all my other videos. I've got literally hundreds of them. If you enjoyed this lesson, please make sure to tip $1 via PayPal, via Patreon, or YouTube. This allows me to continue what I'm doing, helping all of you around the world learn how to play the guitar. Also, before you go, please, please, please make sure to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Once again, Trish, I really hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next guitar lesson. Keep rocking.